Hello, all my ghouls and geists out there. It's your clinically diagnosed ghost host with the most care with the K. And today, we're going to be asking Spirit, how will your upcoming move go? And by that I mean anything you should pay attention to, or the feelings you'll have surrounding it, just the general energies of the time of your move. Moves can be a big deal, and we just need a little extra security on our way there. Alright, for group number 1, we have Britts' Third Eye Tarot, and this glow-in-the-dark D20. For group 2, we have the Magic Tarot, and the purple D20. And for group 3, we have the Tarot del Toro, in this red seed. They match. It's very dopamine inducing. Alright, take as long as you want. Meditate, pause the video, whatever you gotta do, and I'll see you guys in your pile. Hello, group 1. To everyone who selected this glow-in-the-dark dice, as well as Britts' Third Eye Tarot, this is your reading. Give this guy a quick roll for you. Get a number. 5. That could be significant to you. Alright, Spirit. For pile 1. How is their upcoming move going to affect them? What's going to happen? What do they got to look out for? All that good jazz. Got the 7 of Swords in reverse. The move will relieve some of your anxiety. You won't feel like you'll have to run away anymore. You will be relieved. It'll feel like you're coming into, like, see how it's really dark? And you're moving into the light. It might not feel that way. You might feel a little anxious, but... Oh. We have the 6 of Swords. You could read it reversed since it was kind of sideways, but I just don't feel it that way. So I'm going with the 6 of Swords in the upright. Which is another moving from fighting card into the light. Into a better place, basically. It's not always like the light. You fought a lot of battles. And you're just ready. You're ready to leave. You're ready to go. You might feel tired. You might feel heavy. But it's going to be relieved soon. We got Justice in reverse. And this seems like almost like you feel bad for leaving. but you absolutely shouldn't, because you're in the right, because justice showed up. But you're just feeling like you should stay. Like, this might be a bad situation for you, but you're holding on to something that's keeping you. But you know you should go. So you've chosen to go, like, that's clear. You're on your way out, but you feel like maybe, like, you're having doubts. You're like, I shouldn't. Oh, sorry. Ten of Wands. And you see, like, she looks very distraught, but she's doing it anyway. She's very nervous. But none of them are falling. None of them are falling. It is a lot, emotionally, to bear. Especially if you're leaving an abusive situation and you've been pretty much brainwashed into believing that that is the only place that you could exist comfortably. It's understandable that it would hurt. And one thing that is really coming through is that it's okay to grieve something that hurt you. I know that it's not a good thing to say. People are always like, oh no, like, good for you, you left an abusive situation. And yeah, congratulations, but at the same time, it's okay to be sad about losing something that was a part of your life. You know, like, you were emotionally attached to that situation. Give yourself time to feel it. People always want to jump out of feelings because they're like, oh, that's a negative thing. You shouldn't even feel that. But if you do, don't worry about it. Don't worry about being sad. It's okay to be sad. Even if this is just like, if this is an abusive situation, you're just leaving a place that's a little bit anxiety inducing. Like, maybe if you're young and you're leaving home for the first time, you're gonna feel like, even if your parents were kind of shit, you're gonna feel a bit of grief because that's the world you know. You're leaving your comfort zone, and you're scared of the future of uncertainty, and there's nothing to be ashamed of about that. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to feel your feelings. The Lovers. And this is more forging deep relationships with other people. It looks like during this time of transition, you're going to find someone, at least one person, who you form a very deep connection with. I don't mean romantically. It could be romantically, but this person is going to help you out emotionally, with all the negativity that you're feeling. This person will not let you go by yourself, you know. And I don't mean physically. It could be someone you meet online, but it's just like, they will have your back and you won't have to worry about it. I mean, you're still gonna worry about it because it's your life, you know, but like, you're gonna feel relief because you know that this person is here for you and they're not gonna have any backhanded compliments, or they won't say anything negative to you about you. I mean, sure, they might say negative things to you, but, you know, they hold you in high regard. And you can depend on this person. And I am definitely not advocating, if this is a, excuse me, an abusive situation, do not jump out of this romantic relationship where you've been abused and you don't even understand what boundaries are anymore into another relationship. romantically. Like, that's emotionally damaging to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Give yourself some time to process that before you, like, it might even be with this person. That's not what I'm not like saying disclude this person or these people from being romantic partners in the future. Just take time to process that move first. That transition from a bad situation. Give yourself time to process so you know what you'll accept and what you won't accept and all of that good stuff before, giving yourself to someone else again. It's a dangerous situation. That. We also have the Emperor. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Emperor, I'm seeing that the new move is going to give you a place where you can root. Where you can set roots. You know how when you live in a place, they say it's putting down roots because you're going to stay there. This might be a place that you stay for a long time. King of Pentacles it's a better financial situation. You're going to move and it's going to, in the long run, become stable and a good financial decision for you. It might not feel that way because you're spending a lot of money to get there. And you might have to eat ramen for a while. But he's the king. Like, he's stable, very longevity. So it looks like this move is turning out in your favor, even if it is scary to think about. Anything else, Spirit, before we get some oracles? And we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This makes me feel like you want to go fast. You want to leave. You want to tell people you're leaving. You want to get it done quickly, but you're not doing it because see that they're running into the dark. Sorry, I got a janky focus setting on this thing, I guess. But yeah, they're running into the dark, and so you're feeling a bit scared to venture into this unknown, which is, again, understandable. And that's the Eight of Swords as well. It's about, like, being blindfolded and stuck mentally in your own mental cage. Because you see they're, like, they're surrounded by the swords. And they're also blindfolded. But there's also the star up there, which gives me, like, you're gonna come out of it. Like, you're gonna realize what's important and you're gonna come out of it. And also, I noticed that there's the Seven of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Or under this card, on the bottom of the deck. And that makes you feel like you don't have a choice. Like, you're stuck. Two stuck cards. But you do. Because this is all about having choices. And this is giving me you're gonna break out of your mental cage. So, it's looking up for you, Pile 1. It sure is. We'll get you a garden dragon. And then we'll get you a side quest. Because everyone needs a side quest in their lives. Alright, we got the coconut dragon. with multitask. Yeah. So you might have to be doing a lot of things at once, it looks like. Alright. We got the side quest. Let us see what would help you with your anxiety regarding it. What kind of task could we do? Pick up trash around your neighborhood. And they give little stories at the bottom. Piglet noticed that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. So doing something that you think somebody else might not appreciate, but you know is a good thing, will probably help you out during this time. It could be picking up trash around your neighborhood, but it's the point. Alright, thank you so much for joining me. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Be safe out there, and may the hunters never find you. Hello, Pile 2, to everyone who picked the Magic Tarot in this purple dice. Give this guy a roll. Get a little number for you. Could be significant. 14! You could move on the 14. Somebody's birthday. Someone important. Alright, Spirit. For Pile 2. How is their upcoming move gonna look? What do they gotta look out for? What's gonna happen? What's the general vibes? All that good stuff. Ancestors, ancient spirit guides. If you got the time, give Pile 2 a little anxiety relief today. Alright, so we got the Chariot in reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles. So you're having to decide where to move. You want to move, but you haven't moved yet. As in, like, you haven't put down the final, like, knowing where you're going so far. Like, you know you're going to move, but you don't know where. And it's really a money situation. You're looking for something that will help you out financially, because that's why you're moving. Money is a burden, which I get, especially during the inflation that's happening right now. You're very uncertain, too. Maybe you have to move. Maybe you're getting, like, your lease is up. Because I see that the Chariot is looking one way, and the horses are going the other way. So you look very uneasy about this move. Alright, we got the Queen of Pentacles as well. It's crazy. We got the King and Queen of Pentacles. We got a divine counterpart. Could be a roommate. You could be moving in with somebody, like maybe one of your friends, or maybe you're boyfriend, girlfriend, they friend, play friend. You're moving in with someone. And this doesn't have to be romantic, it's just you're moving in with them to help your financial situation. Temperance in reverse. Excuse me, drink tea. You're feeling really unbalanced. Like there's not enough. Like something's not enough. You see, like the water is like dripping, and the little angel guy is concerned about it. Like, whoa, that is not supposed to happen. Yeah, that could be money as well, but there's just you're feeling unbalanced. Usually there's a big, like a lot of water, like a flowing stream of water that just goes into the other cup, but that is not the case. So something could be running out. Like not just money, but like you could be living with someone right now that your patience is running out. You can't accept what's happening. So we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. And the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups in reverse. So it looks like it's an opportunity. Could be someone from your past, someone in your family maybe. Somebody who has hurt you in a way. But you still like associate with them. Definitely somebody in the past. Could be an old friend, somebody you knew in high school. Times are tough right now. But they're giving you a chance to get out of the current situation, so you really want to take it. You're emotionally drained from your current situation, and you're not really looking to get, like, emotionally invested in this person or this situation. Maybe it's temporary. You just really need a place to get out of where you are. Get the Six of Pentacles. This gives me also like the Temperance, like you're upside down, you're unbalanced. Because things feel bad. Like, usually this is about give and take, yeah, but there's 5 pentacles here, 1 pentacle here. It doesn't feel even. Alright, we also have the King of Wands. And the 3 of Pentacles. So this could be somebody you've worked with for a while. But basically, you're looking for somebody who's going to give and take. Like, someone who is going to equal you out and that you work good with. It's not this person. Whoever you're moving in with is meant for you now. Like, for this move, giving you an opportunity to get out of your place. But this is not where you're going to stay forever. You might even have a relationship with this person from your past. It could be a sex thing. Like, you could hook up with them to have a place to live. I'm not saying you won't pay your rent. I'm just saying, like, I'm not here to judge you, but you're gonna feel like if you have sex with them, it'll be easier for them to let you stay in the house. And it doesn't even have to be, like, complete, like, penetration sex. Like, it could just be, like, favors, you know, in that way. I keep seeing a bunch of uneven. Like, this is 3, so usually they have them in an equal triangle, but this is like 2 are over here close together, 1 is up here. It's uneven. This is smaller than that side of the Ace of Pentacles. Things are gonna be uneven. Like, in a power dynamic, you're gonna feel bad about it, but you're gonna feel like this is the only option you have, and you're gonna take it, and it's a good opportunity to get out, but it's not the opportunity you're looking for. Yeah. So let's get some oracles. Let's get a garden dragon. And then we'll get you a task. For group 2. And their move to their next place that isn't their end place, but will definitely help them out. Alright, we have Artichoke Dragon. Guarded. And you should be. You should be around this person, these people. I'm not saying they're bad people. That's not what that's coming through. It's just they're not right for you. Like, the match isn't this isn't like a soulmate level person. This isn't somebody who even has your best interests at heart, but they're willing to help you for now. So they're not like somebody you should just invest in a lot into. You probably already know that. Like, this is probably somebody you've dealt with like a bunch of times. And you're like, this is my option, so I feel that. Especially if you have to move back in with like a family member who's not like great. Let's get a side quest for pile 2. What would help them in this trying time? Alright, so we have draw or paint a picture. And the little story down there at the bottom, it's by Kurt Vonnegut. Practicing an art, no matter how well or badly, is a way to make your soul grow, for heaven's sake. And we also have tell a friend you're thankful for them. This is from Winnie the Pooh. You can't stay in your corner of the forest waiting for others to come to you. You have to sometimes go to them. So, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Be safe out there. May the hunters never find you. Hello, pile 3. Everyone who picked the Tarot del Toro and this red dice. You're my favorite people. Don't tell the other groups. Awesome. So I'm gonna just get this roll. Gonna give this guy a roll for y'all. Get you a number. Could be important. 19. That's a crit in some circles. That could be your age. That could be when you're moving. There you go. Anything that could be important to you. All right, for pile 3. How is their upcoming move going to go? Ancestors, spirit guides, anyone who's got a little time to spare for group 3 and relieving their anxiety on their upcoming move. Thank you so much. I know anything to relieve anxiety is a good thing. Getting out of a panic attack. No joke, son, no joke. Alright, what are we looking forward to? What is happening? What's the general vibe? What do they gotta look out for? Anything related to their upcoming move. Main energy, please. Wow. I wonder if that's on purpose. 9 of Pentacles. I was seeing if it was reversed or not, but it's hard to tell. It is the same. It's a new deck, so I'm trying my best. Alright, 9 of Pentacles. That's a good one to start. That's very, like, you're in your energy, you're getting your money. You're very focused on yourself, securing your bag, getting, for yourself. So, you're very much looking out for yourself during this move. I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, like, you moving is going to help you. It could be you're moving for a job. Or you're moving to get into a better location for your own business or something like that. It's a good move. I get these smaller ones because they're easier to fit in my hand. Sometimes they're super slippery. Alright. Alright, we have the star in reverse. This has to do with a goal. You're reaching for a goal, and you're getting distracted. And it could be the move that's distracting you, but you're just not able to focus on your dream or your goal at this moment because you're going on with this move. This one wanted to come out. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This gives me more of like a working mentality. Like, it looks like a river of blood. And like people are getting ground up in like you don't want to deal with that the fucking rat race or whatever. Like you don't want to be a cog in the machine. Ay. So you're moving to have a better opportunity. Be closer to a job that you actually like. Could be your own job. Or your own business, I mean. Nine of Swords. I'm going to take that as upright because I feel like this would be upside down. To hold a sword up. You're not feeling great. You're not feeling great. Like you're gonna be doing great financially, but you're not gonna be feeling great. It's gonna feel like a lot of people are telling you not to do it. You've got a lot of other voices in your head, but you're like the only one that really matters is mine. Which is true. It is absolutely true. You are the god of your own life, but like hesitating. Could be why the Wheel of Fortune's in reverse as well. Because you're not just taking the opportunity, you're like waiting and kind of mulling it over first. And it's distracting you. There we get the Four of Cups. Or Five of Cups, sorry, in reverse. We got the Three of Pentacles. And we got the Ten of Swords. Alright, so you're tired of feeling upset. And you really feel like you want to die. And I don't mean that in like you're having like serious thoughts about like the S word, but like you just feel like you don't want to exist anymore in the way that you're existing. And you're gonna do something about it. You're like, it's the time. This is the time to do something about it. And you're tired of being sad. And you're tired you're tired. You're really tired. You're gonna be working. We got that from the first card. This is a job situation. You're moving. You're gonna be working. It's gonna kind of be a hectic time. Because you're doing the move at the same time of like trying to work. It could be like you working for yourself, like I said, and you kind of like when you work for yourself, you're always kind of working, you know what I mean? It's not something you like shelf a lot of the time. So you're doing all the things at once, which is burning the candle at both ends is, I'm not going to say never good, I'm just going to say be cautious, fire is dangerous, and wax hurts if it falls on your skin. And we got the Ten of Swords. And it's on top of the Nine of Swords. So I'm feeling because it's the end of a cycle. 10 is the end of a cycle. It's killing off the last cycle. It's starting a new cycle, which is also the Wheel of Fortune is starting a new cycle. So you're feeling hesitant about the move, but you're just at a point. You're at a point where you're like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do this thing you want me to do anymore. I can't be in this place you want me to be anymore. Excuse me. You can't be there anymore. I've got my own goals, my own dreams. I'm feeling very entrepreneurial energy. So yeah, it might hurt. It might hurt you to move because you are probably surrounded by friends or family or something that you do value highly. Like, it's not like you don't care about their opinions. You're taking them into account. But you're like, at the end of the day, this is my life and I need to live it for me. I need to do what's best for me and I need to go to this opportunity and not be held back by other people. Not that I don't love you or care about you, but this is my life and this is the best decision I see. You might even be collabing with someone. Like, this could be like, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are someone who works for themselves, You could be working with other people, like, in your same field. So, say you're game dev, for example. That's what I am. And you're really good at certain parts. Like, you can program, you could design, you're a good artist, you're even learning a different type of art. You're like, I've got these parts down. Awesome. But you're like, I don't know shit about sounds. Like, I don't know how music works. I don't know anything. I don't even know how to, like, I don't know how to animate. Like, you need to find someone else to help you with that. And you'll be able to. Alright. Anything else? For pile 3, in their move to get into a better financial situation. And they're not even feeling bad about it. Because they're tired. They're done. This cycle is over. They're going into a good next one. And we have the 4 of Wands. That's always good to see. That's like a excuse me, I think of like a happy family card. Not that you'll have a family or anything like that. If you do, then you know it's good tidings. But I was kind of getting like single, like girl boss. You don't have to be a girl, just like boss energy, like alone, single, in your power, your own shit. But you're gonna be very happy. Like, you're gonna be fulfilled socially and like people wise. It doesn't look romantic. It's just that you'll be happy. Like, you won't be isolated or hurt or anything when you move. You'll be leaving people, but it looks like you're leaving knives for branches. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that's very literal, like what I just said, but like, you're leaving people who would say mean things to you, not necessarily out of malice, but it would hurt you. And you're going to a place that is more about growth and more about supporting you, you know? The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, it's more about going outside of yourself instead of going inside yourself. So you're looking externally for validation, and you really don't need to. You really, like I was saying, your opinion is the only one that matters, and you do know that. That's why the Hermit shows up. Anything else, Spirit? For pile 3, and their move to wherever they're going. The Hierophant in reverse. With this, I feel more like religious institution. We got the Fool on the back of the deck. But like, maybe you were in some sort of spiritual situation and you're kind of doubting it, like you're not driving with it as much. You know, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading for multiple people. But it looks like this guy's tongue is like a leech or something. Basically, it's an institution that was like telling you what to think, and you're like, nah, 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 nah. Like, I rebuke this in the name of myself because I have a brain. You know? Because, like, they have these people, like, kneeling at their feet, and there's, like, a bump. They're doing, like, sacrifices or something. And you're like, I would rather not do that anymore. Which I fully support. If you need to leave your religion. And the fool is a... is a devil. Which, I mean, after just talking about religion is kind of funny. So you're like, yeah, so I'm just a fucking cinnamon bun over here, full of sin, full of taste, and it's about starting a new journey. The Ten of Swords, like, this one's over, you know, and you're looking on, you're moving forward, you're not even worried. You're like, okay, you don't want me by, I have places to grow. So, yeah, there's that. That's happy. I'm happy for you. You're gonna get money. You're gonna be in your lane, hydrated and unbothered. Alright. I'm gonna get you a dragon. And a quest. Alright, we got the potato dragon with support. It's in reverse. So that's telling me whoever these people are not the people to be getting advice from. My guys. Guys gender neutral in this instance. Like, these people are literally like, you're not doing what I want you to do, so get fucked, I guess. Which is not something that should be happening in a church-like environment. Or family-like environment. Or whatever this is. People who are close to us should support us. Alright, let's get a side quest to see what would help group 3 during their move. Mentally. How can we help them? Alright. We have the polar bear challenge and take a cold shower. Right? In the little story from Jim Butcher is, even in winter, the cold isn't always bitter and not every day is cruel. You know what? I'm gonna grab another one right off the top. Take yourself on a date. Oh, that's what I was saying about the, like, being single. Like, yeah, you're gonna have, like, good social, but, like, the hermit also. Just take yourself on a date. Love yourself. And this is from George R. R. Martin, Game of Thrones. Every flight begins with a fall. So it's gonna feel bad. You're gonna feel tired. You're gonna feel not good about it, but it's gonna work out for you. Like, this is for you. You start over, do it yourself. You're single, you're in your power. You're moving to a better place. Your opinion is the only one that matters in your life. Don't worry about these fuckers. Don't even worry about it, baby. Take a cold shower. And then go on a date with yourself. When I go on a date with myself, this is just sidebar. I go to movies because movies are a place that even if you went with another person, you can't really talk. You can't really do the things that you would want to do on a date. You know, talk and laugh. You can't do those things. So, like, I go to movies anyway because I like going to movies. I like seeing them in cinema. But I would feel bad taking a date there. Someone, especially if I didn't know them, this is our first date, we're going on a first date. You know, you do the dinner movie. But, like, I mean, unless you're trying to, like, you know, whatever. And that's what I have for you today, Group 3. Thank you so much for joining me. Be safe out there, and may the hunters never find you.